Good morning. Welcome to my home and welcome to my heart. So I've labeled this one today the science of expansion. And I have been on well, we all are, aren't we? We're all on this journey through life, aren't we? We're discovering and we're searching for how we make life work, whatever that means, how we expand into life, how we glean from life and wring out of life the most joy and happiness that we possibly can. Well, that's actually a science. And the universe, and you can interchange the word universe to whatever word you like. So if you want to call it God, if you want to call it source, if you want to call it spirit, whatever. But that universe that our planet is floating through, we're all on this thing, that universe is intelligent. As you well know, I mean, here we are on this earth with all of these systems that go on. Our body itself, just a little cell in our body, is incredibly complex, incredibly complex. And the universe itself, that, you know, our planet moves in these specific orbits, and the other planets move with the orbits, and they all move at different times in different spaces. And like, it's all so intricate and so scientific. It truly is. And then we get into the spirituality of things, and I mean, that's that's a whole cacophony of toxicity sometimes. When we pull out the power struggles that spirituality and religion have put into things and pull all that off, it becomes a science. It truly does. And what is a science? A science is something that is repeatable, something that's measurable, and something that is true and doesn't change. True science does not change. So we have coming down in Spring Forest Qigong, we have coming down from 7,000 years. We have all these truths coming down of interesting, of information and laws of the universe, which are scientific laws, which also take us into spirituality, because our spirit is part of the science, and our spirit can create. We create by our thoughts, we create with our actions, we create with the emotions that we hold, we create with our visualization, we create with our perceptions. We are pure creators, we truly are. I'm taking a class right now. It's a year-long apprenticeship called Clinical EFT, Emotional Freedom Techniques. And Spring Forest Qigong incorporates emotional freedom technique type stuff because we're tapping on these meridian points in Spring Forest Qigong. There's congruence, there's convergence. In my my clinical EFT class, they use Qigong a lot. So here's congruence and convergence here of the laws and the science of the universe about how we can create health, we can create wealth, whatever you mean that to be. We can create solid relationships, and we can create peace and joy and happiness, even in this space of craziness that this world is in. And in Spring Forest Qigong philosophy, which philosophy is the philosophy of Tao, and Tao means the way. Well, that's a simple explanation for Tao. And so as we think about Spring Forest Qigong philosophy and about Qi blockages, and we see so many Qi blockages in this world and in our bodies and in our relationships and in our money relationships, as we see these blockages, there are three elements to it: too little energy, too much energy, or energy in the wrong place. And so as we keep that in mind and keep that simplicity in mind as we practice, as we practice, even not understanding exactly why we're doing all these little movements, and I'm going to take you through the 5 elements. But even as we do not understand why we're doing the movements, as we continue to do them and stay in that place of simply doing them, letting go of the brain part that analyzes and says, oh, when's this going to be done? I got to get at this and this and this. I mean, and I know the talk because it goes through my brain too. It truly does. But as we do the practice, Master Lin likes to say, you don't need to know how every system runs in the car to be able to drive a car. You get in the car, you turn the key, and you drive the car. Now, sometimes you take that car to somebody who's more skilled in cars when you've got a difficulty with the car. I just sent my truck over to the repairman thinking I had this and this going on, and he just called me and says, well, you've got this and this going on. Do you want me to repair that? And I'm like, yes, please. You're the expert. Please repair that. So as you learn, as you simply practice these things without necessarily knowing what they're doing, as you learn and then practice, and then delve into the whys. And I can teach you a lot of the whys. Lots of people, there's lots of books. I mean, I got to quit sleeping because there's just too much to learn in this world, isn't there? But as we learn to practice and then go into hunting out the whys, don't do it backwards. Don't go, oh, I got to find out why, got to find out why, got to find out why. Do the practice and feel the effect, and then go look for the next little piece of why, and the next little piece of why, and the next little piece of why. And they will come as you practice. I took all levels 1 to 4 with Master Lin last summer, and one of the things that he said is, we can be an expert in the information. He says, you can study Qigong, and I have tons of resources to study Qigong, and I can study. Oh, this is why this happens, this is why this happens, this, and this. But until I actually practice it, it's irrelevant. It's great information, it's in my head. But if I don't actually practice it and use it, it will not have the effect. It is in the experience, not in the information. It takes the information, puts it into the experience, puts it into our bodies, and changes everything. So let us begin to practice. So right there, I was using my mind. I was using my upper dantian, my mind. I was bringing you information. Now as we breathe out, and I'm going to start the gong again to shift us. Now we're going to shift into, that was a good one. Breathing in through your nose and out through your mouth. And say thank you to our mind. Thank you for the information. Now I'm going to bring that into my body and connect with the universe. Let's begin to tap. We're going to tap slowly and mindfully. In through the nose and out through the mouth, underneath the nose, or underneath the eyes, underneath the nose, top of the head, and the back of the head, supporting your head with your other hand, your forehead, just tapping the base of the skull, picking up your C7 vertebrae, the skin of that little bone that kind of protrudes from the top of your spine. We're just going to pick that up and rotate it slowly and softly to the right. Everything is slow and soft and done with love. If you're experiencing any, and I got to be careful I don't go back into my head. If you're experiencing any pain in your body right now, if you've got some issues of physical pain in your body, I'm going to invite you to send information to them and send love to them, to that space. Embrace it and say, thank you for teaching me. Thank you for helping me. We're going to tap on the sacrum right now. Say, thank you for teaching me. Thank you for helping me. Thank you for the messages that you bring. Thank you for helping me to slow down and look for answers and create something different. Tap into the hips. Breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. And we're going to begin to bounce. Breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. This is a space of release. You might find yourself yawning in this bout. And enjoy the yawn. When a yawn comes, we're taught so often to stifle what we feel. So if we're yawning perhaps in class or in front of somebody, we think, oh, that person's going to think I'm bored, and so I'm going to stifle this. As we receive what we're feeling in our bodies, we really get information. We're going to swing back and forth. As you swing back and forth, just like a little child, take yourself back to that space. Be that 4-year-old, that 5-year-old. Bring in for yourself a memory, perhaps if you have one, or create one if you don't have one, of a time when you felt completely happy, joyful, carefree. Everything was perfectly balanced for you in that moment, and it might be only a fleeting moment. And if you don't have a memory, what would it have looked like? What would you have liked to have happened? As we create and bring in these images, we bring in our healing code. Our brain connects with our body, and it can only be in the present. When we bring up old memories and rehash old difficult stuff, we bring it into the present, and unless we have a mechanism to release it, then it's like we're reliving it over and over again. This bouncing is the mechanism to release it. So if something old comes up, observe. Say, thank you, there you are. You're coming up to be healed. You're coming up to be released. Thank you. And sit with it and bounce with it. And love it and say thank you. I know that sounds radical. Allow our hands to float above our heads. Breathing in through your nose and out through your mouth still. You've got little strings on the back of your wrists, and they're floating your hands with balloons on them. Floating your hands up into the universe. And as your hands get higher, if you've got shoulder issues or anything, open yourself, experiment with your hands a little bit and experiment with your shoulders to see where a release might happen. And if you don't find a physical release, allow your hands to slowly float back down and envision them up. Our visualization is very powerful. Visualization is power. Breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth. This position is the universal symbol of surrender. And here we're going to surrender, or invite us each to surrender to the power of the universe. Where do you feel that when I say those words? Where do you feel that power in your body? Where do you feel the word power in your body? I just felt that in my heart. And so the power is not power over anything, it's power with the universe. And I felt it in my heart, and the heart is the love center. Let the hands slowly float back down. Breathing in through the nose, and the next long exhale, we're going to come into a quiet stillness. Allow your body to land into stillness. Inhale and exhale. In this space, feel your fingertips tingling. Feel your palms full. Allow your hands and your elbows to float away from your body, and allow everything to be as it is. You might observe that a finger might be a little bit different than it was yesterday. As I study the science of this, they're little tubules in our cells, microscopic. They're actually antennae. Master Lin teaches the concept, and now it's scientifically proven. And these antennae are receiving information from the universe. And here you are at the beginning of the universe. That is what this position is called. In stillness, in Wu Wei, do nothing. Breathing is in through the nose and out through the nose now. See yourself. In your mind's eye, behind your eyes, feel and see an empty space. See yourself in this empty space. What do you see? What do you feel? Only talk to yourself. Receive and observe. Observation is creation. See yourself in this empty space. Look around you. What do you see? If it's empty, you might see a vast, could be dark, could be light. What do you feel? Do you feel suspended? Carried, floating, buoyed up, no pressure anywhere? What emotion do you feel? Do you feel safe? Do you feel loved? As you gaze around yourself and feel with your chi field, feel out around yourself. Expand your chi field out into the universe, which is where you already are. You feel it connecting. Feel it intermingling with the chi field of the universe, which is love. It's not even filled with love. It is love. As you feel into this love, bring a gentle smile to your face. And feel all the creative possibilities that are there for you. Feel the power of creation. And now we give the password. I am in the universe. The universe is in my body. The universe and I combine together as one. Feel that oneness. Now we give the password, or we call upon the energy of our master to set an intention. Dearest master, dearest guide, dearest source, dearest own inner light, whatever vocabulary sets you free to feel completely loved, completely supported, perfectly seen and known. Dearest light, with deepest gratitude for the vastness of power and the vastness of love which I am a part of, I set the intention for this practice to feel it. To feel deep in my body and know what I am feeling. That I am feeling love. Deep inside. Nothing I have to do or earn or deserve. It is simply there because I am. Bring our hands to the lower dantian and see that light of I am in our lower dantian, inside our body, in this beautiful temple, this cathedral to truth and love. this ball in your hands of yin and yang. All of the opposite energies of the whole existence. How they work together, push and pull and balance. Start moving this yin and yang ball and feel the balance, feel the energy in your hands. Feel the essence of love. Beautiful red color of joy. Joy is being present with all love. Feel that joy, feel the red. We're going to breathe with the universe as we bring our hands out, feel it expanding, and as we bend our knees and breathe in, we breathe in joy. As we breathe out, we release all things that are not joy. We breathe in joy. And the smile automatically comes to our face. Breathing in joy. Allow your knees to bend and sink into the earth. And now stretch up and reach up into the heavens. We are breathing with the universe. As you breathe in, feel the red light of joy coming in through all of your skin, coming in through your hair, the top of your head. Feel it washing over your fingers, through your bloodstream, as it carries this joy, this essence, this vibration of joy to every particle of your body. If you have anything physical that you're asking for healing, this blood moves with the joy, the essence and the vibration of joy, true connection to love, deep, eternal, pure connection to love. And as we breathe with the universe, we feel the expansion. Feel the oneness. The oneness of our own I am and the integration with the bigger I am, the eternal I am. Feel that merging. Observe in your body and in your breathing any little tiny things that would like to be adjusted. Alignment. Feel into the alignment as my body's stretched up, and if it's not, and I stretch up, what releases? The more often we get quiet and observe, The more awareness we receive, and the more our creative power is awakened. The universe wants us to be one with it. It wants us to know the creators that we are. When you hear the word creator, where does that resonate in your body? Just simply observe. Bringing our body back to the beginning of the universe again. See the light in your lower dantian, spinning faster and faster. It's gathering all of the information, all of the resonance, all of the essence that we created and connected with. It's gathering it and condensing it and spinning faster and faster to the right. It's condensing it into your own dawn, your own medicine. You take this into your navel. It sits in your lower dantian, in this beautiful body, this mechanism of communication with the universe. We feel that dawn, our own personal prescription for things that are asking for balance in our bodies. And we say thank you. Thank you for being. Thank you for knowing. Thank you for love. Bring your hands slowly together. Bring them up to your heart. Connect with your own heart's energy and feel your heart merged with the energy and the heart of the light of Master. You use whatever title, word creates for you perfect space and perfect love, perfect safety. Feel the merging. Feel your energetic body merged with your energetic body of your Master. Open your eyes and rub your hands together. Wiggle your toes a little bit. Our chi has expanded. Our chi field has been out and big and huge with the universe. We're going to bring it back. But we can recreate this moment Anytime you bring your hands to your heart, anytime you even think of and visualize yourself bringing your hands to your heart, you will recreate the feeling that you just had. Bring your hands to your face and just keep rubbing for a moment. As you massage your face, I invite you please to say out loud to yourself, I love you, 3 times. I love you, Roxy. And use your own name. I love you, Roxy. I love you, Roxy. Massage your ears. Any little voices that you heard behind the I love you and using your own name, those are treasures. Those are places, those are little blockages that are there asking to be loved, asking to be cared for, asking to be seen, tapping the top of our head. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Tapping gently and slowly down our body. This beautiful body. This beautiful communicator and resonator. Left hand up in the elbow or the armpit. 7, 8, 9, and the right hand in the armpit. Left hand out, palm up, tap down, tap down. Palm up and palm down. Right hand, palm up and palm down. And palm up. Every time you tap, every part of your body, just think how much you love it. Fingers interlaced together. Say to your body and your organs, thank you so much for all the balancing, the energy that you do, for all the things that I send in and you have to sift and sort out. Thank you so much for all that you do for me. I love you, body. You are my carrier, my warrior, helping me through this world, through this life. Bring energy to your heart. I love you. Namaste. I'll see you again.